So does he know he's been playing word games with his brother?
Well, half-brother, really. No, I don't think so.
And are you sure he is who you think he is?
Not 100%, but the evidence is compelling.
How'd you find him?
Well, you remember the saga of my mother's ring and how that led to Alice and the correspondence between her father and my mother, his lover.
Yeah.
Well, in those letters, I was aware that they kept referring to their issue, which I took to mean that their situation, their affair, but of course, issue has more than one meaning. Progeny, offspring.
Seriously, Roy, you should have been a detective.
Well, I decided to look into those 6 months where my mother went missing. During that time, and I traced her to a woman's shelter in Southport. Thankfully, they kept unofficial records.
What records?
My mother gave birth in that shelter to a baby boy. That baby boy was subsequently offered up for adoption.
Oaks Cassidy.
Richard Lucas was his given name.
So how on earth did you find him playing word games online?
Through a popular social media website. You have to register in order to play the game.
Facebook?
Yeah. Well, I noticed that he had an account registered to his name and date of birth, so, well, I set up an account too. And,
You created your own profile?
I challenged him to a game. Yeah, I used the bare minimum of personal details, simply enough to access the game.
Listen, Roy, never mind the half-brother. Roy Cropper's on Facebook. I mean, you've not even got a phone.
Quite.
So, you sure that this is him? This is...
Well, as I said, it's not 100%, but during all this, he did let slip that he grew up in Southport.
Okay. Well, you need to find him.
I don't think so.
Right, look, I know I didn't take any of this seriously at first, but that's when I thought he was just some faceless internet loser. It's your flesh and blood. You need to find him.
No.
Roy, why not?
Because I can't face meeting the son my mother wished she'd get.